Good morning, family, and welcome to what I'm calling the routine. This is Dr. B, and for the next 365 days, we're going to do this together. And we're not going to do it perfectly, but we are going to do it consistently. You know, we all talk about wanting a routine. We talk about discipline, consistency, faith, growth, but most of us don't actually have a routine that we can return to every single day. This isn't going to be me teaching you from the outside. This is me committing to becoming with you. So if you hang with me for 30 days, you'll build a powerful habit. If you hang with me for 90 days, it will change your life. But if you hang with me for all 365 days, your life will never be the same. And that, my friend, is a complete promise. As people who want to live their best lives, we need to be intentional. No, we have to be intentional. And for the next 365 days, if you join me, this is how we will start our day. We will wake up on purpose. We will protect our focus. We will not be distracted by opening our phones, devices, TV, computers, etc. until we are done here. We will hydrate immediately. We will create stillness through our breathing. We will work on our connection and our identity through a short devotional. We will focus on our gratitude. We will set our intention for the day. We will plan to make a connection with somebody this day. We will make and keep at least one promise to ourselves. And at some point today, we will move our body, not together, but you can do exercise, you can get it done. So now listen, if you're just finding us today, whether it's day 1 or day 200, you're right on time. These days don't build on each other, but each one stands on its own, and it's about consistency. And I understand because of the time zone, we're doing it at 6:30 Mountain Time, but whatever, you might have kids, you might have work and a real life. You may not always be able to join us live, and that's okay. If you need to, you can always watch the recording from the day before and do this routine earlier in your day if that's what it takes. It's live is obviously more powerful, but the recording still works. And that's what matters, is that you spend this time intentionally. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to show up. Welcome to the routine. Let's become together. And if you need more information, just go ahead and go to routine.live. Now let's go. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So excited to be here today. Hey, another day that we get to work on us. And we are not being in our distractions and all those things that we happen. So we start our day like we start our day every day. We start our day with our breathing. So go ahead and take one big deep breath in. We're going to hold it for a second. Breathe out. This is how doing this on purpose. It means that we set our intentions for the day, we affirm our day, we try to be proactive about our day. I'm in control of my thoughts. I'm in control of my thoughts. I direct my life with positive energy. And I am building my life with discipline, power, We wake up on purpose and try not to be distracted. We try not to be distracted by noises of this world. We don't enter life with our screens, our phones, our tablets, our computers, our televisions. Instead of consuming from what those give us, we command and say, this is how my day's going to be. We're going to hydrate as soon as we're done breathing. Hope you have your glass of water ready. If you don't, run get it. I used to say that on day like 10 through 20. But make sure you got your water. We're on day 162, and hopefully by now, if you've been doing this with us, you already know to make sure that you bring your water with you. We're going to take some time today to create stillness through our breathing. We're going to work on our connections. Where are we going to connect to? Let's do 3 more of these. Who are you grateful for today? Who are you grateful for? What are you grateful for today? Be grateful for your vision. Be grateful for the fire that's inside of you to get you excited about getting up this morning and taking on this day. I'm grateful that I can choose how this day begins. I'm anticipating that there'll be some challenges today and that I will be grounded because I spent my day working on this. What's your intention for today? I can't wait to talk about our 7 intentions that we do every day. Yeah, this is our last one, right? We get caught up in just getting excited about the day and then forget, oh, I gotta breathe. Aren't you glad that I'm thankful that our brain regulates our functions without us having to be conscious about it? Like, we're going to breathe regardless. We're going to take intention today to breathe this way, but we're going to breathe regardless. So let's start with our devotion today. The site of our devotion on this day. So I'll put the screen up here so you'll have it. I think we're set there. Today, the attention is a limited resource. I was thinking about this morning as I got up and I was doing the stuff I do before I come here, and I was thinking that I'm so grateful and honored that people would spend their time or their attention with us or with me. That they give me time in their life that could be spent with so many different options, that they would let me have the time and honor to be able to work through some of these things every day with them and me. The verse today is be very careful then how you live. Ephesians 5:15 says, be very careful then how you live, not as an unwise, but as wise. God help me to spend my attention wisely. How do I choose? One of the things that I have several mentors and coaches that I work with, and my big theme for June, as we're doing this in June of 2026, and I'm not sure when you're watching this, but the big thing that I'm working on this month is how do I choose what things I will put my attention on? How do I choose what events to go to? How do I choose what people to listen to on my YouTube? How do I choose where to spend my time? How do I choose which relationships I take more time with and less time with others? The truth is, your attention is one of the most valuable resources God has given you. Every day, countless people, countless problems, countless notifications, countless worries, and countless distractions compete for it. When attention becomes scattered, peace, productivity, and clarity often suffers. The reason this time is so important to us every single day, the reason that we get up and do this is so that we can make a decision on how we are going to spend our attention. The one thing that time is unforgivable about is that we can't get it back. Once it's spent, it's gone, and it's gone forever. And so we got to really be careful every single day, every time we wake up, all of our waking moments, where are we going to spend that attention? Where are we going to put our time where it matters most in the short span of life that we have? I get so excited every day when I get up now because I know that my attention is going to be spent on something that is going to improve my life and not something that's going to take away from my life. You know, I say in the beginning every single day that we are working and we're getting up on purpose and we're going to stop the world's noise for just a little bit. Then I think about the attention that I spend in those world's noises, and every time that I open my phone, there's little red dots on it that say, I want your attention. I want your time. And I'm going to reward you with a dopamine hit that says you're going to feel good if you spend time with me. It could be a TikTok video or a YouTube video or a Facebook flash where it just says, I want your time. If you watch this, you will smile, you'll be entertained. But is it creating joy? Is it serving others? You know, a person starts the day with good intentions. With minutes, they are checking messages, reading news headlines, responding to notifications, worrying about future problems, and jumping between unfinished tasks. By evening, they feel exhausted, yet struggle to explain where their day went. We have to guard our attention so big. We have an affirmation that talks about our attention and guarding our time. It becomes so important that we have to guard that and where we spend it. You know, I used to think my biggest intention and limitation was time. Then I realized it was often attention. There were days when I had enough hours, but my focus was divided in so many directions that I never felt present anywhere. My body would be in one place while my thoughts were in 5 others. God began to teach me that attention is stewardship. Every time I gave my focus away unnecessarily, I paid a price emotionally. I noticed that distraction. While focused attention left me feeling purposeful. The issue was not always having more time. The issue was learning where to place my attention. What we repeatedly focus on eventually shapes who we become. What we repeatedly focus on eventually shapes who we become. We all have this, and yet we see others that do things more, I guess sometimes the word would be abundantly, with their time, and others who waste so much of their time. You know, I was doing a seminar on living trust yesterday. I was guiding folks through why a living trust is a needed entity for when we pass away. And I heard in the background somebody was on the Zoom that was coming to the meeting that was watching it. And I heard their conversation that they were making with each other. I'm not sure who the conversation were, but how much time was wasted about the things that they were talking about that had no bearing on anything. They had reacted to something that they saw. They were discussing it. The thing that they saw, they both said were worthless, that it was, why are we spending our time watching this? And then I asked myself, why are they spending time? They're asking themselves, why are they spending time watching it? Then why are they actually doing it? How caught up we get in the moment, we get in the cycles of, I guess I'll do it because there's nothing else to do. My friend, there's always something else to do. So here's what's going on in your mind and what is happening during these times when we think about how much attention that we can spend. So neurosciences or neuroscientists refer to this as attention capacity. The brain has limited cognitive resources available at any given moment. The prefrontal cortex, and we talk about that almost every other day, responsible for planning, decision-making, and concentration, becomes less effective when attention is constantly fragmented. Have you ever been able to sit down for just an hour and concentrate on one thing and realize how focused you can get when you get rid of all the other distractions that are part of it? Frequent task switching increases cognitive load and reduces mental efficiency. The brain performs best when attention is intentionally directed rather than consistently divided. So our heart connection today is what receives your attention often receives your energy. It's so important to decide what is going to get my attention today, who's going to get my attention today, and what am I going to focus on today. That's when we talk about figuring out what your day is going to be and setting intention for today, and you being proactive about your day instead of reactive. And again, I want to make sure that I am mindful of saying there are going to be times in your life that you are going to have to be reactive. And even in those reactive cases, what part of that situation gets your attention? Right? What person are you going to argue with, and how long are you going to argue with them before your attention goes to something else? And is that time that you're spending arguing totally worth it? Sometimes it's not. Choose one activity today and give it your full attention without multitasking. The myth of multitasking, I should probably, I'll make one up here before we get to 365 days of really talking about the abilities for our bodies to multitask. It can do a whole lot of things pretty quickly, but to do two things at the same time, it truly can't do. Father, help me to become a wise steward of my attention. Protect me from unnecessary distractions and teach me to focus on what matters most. Help me to be fully present with you, with others, and in the assignments you've given me. Blessings. May God strengthen your focus, increase your clarity, and keep you invested, or help you invest your attention where it matters most. May God strengthen your focus, increase your clarity, and help you invest your attention where it matters most. Of course, we got 3 questions that we have every day. The first one is always a resounding yes. Do you think distractions make it harder to live intentionally? What trends to steal your attention most often? And how would your life improve if you became more focused? How would your life improve if you became more focused? Why did I'm trying to hit the button that copies these and puts these on your escape. Oh, there we go. Hit the wrong button. But I'm trying to put the comments in the chat so you will have them, and I put the screenshot. So let's just get away from that. So my screen share, it says it lost you, but I'll remove it and put it back. So that's what I'll do when it says that all the time, and just put it right back. Right. So let's move into our time today. Let's move into our time. So I'm going to stop the music that we're playing now. And I'm going to play this one. Now let's do this one. I'm going to go back. It's not very calm, so let's do this. I'm sorry, I had a different one that was in here and it moved, but here we go. Isn't that fun when we get to think about what we're grateful for? Actually, this is okay for people. What are you grateful for today? When you think about your life and you think about your health, and I'm so thankful that I was able to wake up this morning in a way that I can say, God, how am I going to please you and serve others today? This morning when I first got up, I was listening to John Maxwell. He's a leadership guy, and he was actually going to be actually just doing a church service. Okay. So we can add that. There we go. What are you thankful for this morning? Are you thankful for coffee that you get to drink, fruit in your refrigerator? Oh, are you thankful that you have choices? I'm so thankful for my life and the things that I get to do on a daily basis. The fact that I get up, I get to talk to you, that I get to spend time truly trying to figure out what God's purpose is in my life, my kids, my grandkids. I'm thankful for my family, my wife, my parents, my in-laws, my sisters. My wife has a sister, so I guess I have two sisters. Thankful for no brothers. I'm thankful for other people. I'm thankful for the water that I get to drink every day. Thankful for the walk that I get to take, that I get to be healthy, thankful that I like the ability to walk, for the impact, and that I can take my attention. I can take my attention and I can choose what my attention is going to be. Thankful for that attention, that I can choose whatever it is that I am spending my time. I can look up to God and I can see. Remember, attention is that 3 times during the day, I will look up, I will notice my surroundings. I'll say thank you. Some days I forget to do that. Other days I get to do it even more often. Sometimes I'll walk by a house and I'll see how much attention that person spent on making it a place. And sometimes I'll walk around the corner and I'll see around the corner that the mountains that are so majestic that have snow caps on it. I'm so thankful for the resources that God has put on. The oil that's under the ground and the water that's in the ocean, the water that's in the lakes, and the fish that we can fish out. And we did a podcast yesterday. The farmers, and he said he used to be a farmer, and he talked about soybean that we have farmers that are working so hard this morning, that are out on a tractor that will then harvest the food that will be put in trucks. The truck drivers will move those trucks and that food to the supermarkets, and the supermarkets that will put them on the shelves. And then the fact that I can go to the items that have been grown for me by somebody else, I can have a person, a clerk that can help me check out, and I can pay them. And then I can say hello with a smile. And walk out and take those same items and be able to have them for a week worth of. I think now that my wife has figured out the stuff, those things I just need to mention. So I'm so grateful for the life. I'm thankful for today. We move into just a time of stillness and quiet. Looking for the It takes the next 4.5 minutes and switch the piece to nothing you have to do right now. Nothing is gonna be like it's completed. Just be still. still listen and make room. Relax your shoulders. Slow deep breaths in. Through the mouth. While you're in this process, go ahead and grab your water. I just realized that I didn't do my first water, so I'll do some more. Maybe after our affirmation. Another 30 seconds. Close this time a little bit today, tomorrow, and for the rest of our life. I will, dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the things you put me on this earth to do in a way that pleases you and serves others. Today I'll walk in the favor of God in my health. I will walk in the favor of God in my finances. I will walk in the favor of God in my business. I will walk in the favor of God in my marriage. I will walk in the favor of God with my key relationships. I will walk in the favor of God with my ministry. I will walk in the favor of God with my children, my grandchildren, and those who I have influence with. I will walk in the favor of God with my expectations. I will walk in the favor of God with my debt elimination. I will walk in the favor of God with my credit and creditors. I will walk in the favor of God with my loans and applications. I will walk in the favor of God in my service to others. I will walk in the favor of God with my leaders. I will walk in the favor of God with my investors. I will walk in the favor of God with my mentors and coaches. I will walk in the favor of God with my new projects. I will walk in the favor of God with my team. I will walk in the favor of God with those who work for me, with me this day, paid or volunteer. Today and every day, I will walk in the favor of God. I will talk in the favor of God, and I will operate in the favor of God. The favor of God on my life transforms my expectations and how I approach the world. It is evident in what I touch. Connections, and it rests on everything connected to me. It is active in every area of my life and for the rest of my life. This day I expect favor, I live favor, and I anticipate favor. The time for favor is now, right now, today. Oh Lord, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain. And let's move into our let me put this up here real quick because it disappeared. So we'll just pop it here. And our affirmations for today. You know, when I think about the affirmations that we have, and I am becoming the person my future requires. So I'm becoming the person that my future requires. I'm becoming the person that my future requires. There we go. I choose presence over pressure today. I choose presence over pressure today. I choose presence over pressure today. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I am consistent, not perfect. I am consistent. I can say that I am consistent, but I'm absolutely not perfect. I listen before I react. I listen before I react. I listen before I react. I am grounded, I'm grateful, and I'm growing. I'm grounded, I'm grateful, and I'm growing. I build trust through my daily actions. I build trust through my daily actions. I attract unlimited wealth because I give extraordinary value. I attract unlimited wealth because I give extraordinary value. What I practice today becomes my legacy tomorrow. What I practice today becomes my legacy tomorrow. I finish what I start. I finish what I start. I finish what I start. I wake up on purpose and I live with intention. I wake up on purpose and I live with intention. I protect my focus and I guard my mind. I protect my focus. We can also say I protect my focus and attention and I guard my mind. I protect my focus and attention and I guard my mind. Or I protect my attention and I guard my mind. We need to add that to this. I choose discipline as an act of self-respect. I choose discipline as an act of self-respect. I am healthy. My body is continuously healing and strengthening itself. I choose foods, movement, and habits that give me life, energy, and vitality. I am healthy. My body is continuously healing and strengthening itself. I choose movement and habits that give me life, energy, and vitality. I speak life to myself and to others. I'm a master of being present. I speak life to myself and to others. I'm a master at being present. I make space for stillness and clarity. I just made space for stillness and clarity. I will continue to make space for stillness and clarity. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I choose courage over comfort. I choose courage over comfort. I choose courage over comfort. I make meaningful connections every day. I make meaningful connections every day. I make meaningful connections every day. I take responsibility for the person who I'm becoming. I take responsibility for the person that who I am becoming. I am right where I'm supposed to be in order to become who God made me to be. I am right where I'm supposed to be in order to become who God made me to be. God has already placed me and is providing me with everything I need for what He has called me to do. God has already placed me and is providing me with everything I need for what He has called me to do. There is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. There is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. There is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. Everything works out for me because I direct my thoughts. Everything works out for me because I refuse drift and distractions. And everything works out for me because that is the person that I have become. I live in abundance. There is no lack. God's provision is everywhere and in all things. I live in abundance. There is no lack. God's provision is everywhere and in all things. I count it all joy knowing God is using every season and every situation to strengthen me and to fulfill His purpose in me and through me. I count it all joy knowing God is using every season and every situation to strengthen me and to fulfill His purpose in me and through me. Oh man, I get to count it all joy, knowing God is using every season and every situation to strengthen me and to fulfill His purpose in me. Make sure that we have. And so when we think about our intentions, as I pop this up here, I make a promise to myself. I honor my commitments when no one is watching. It's household integrity, right? I want to make my I want to keep my promise book right here and tells me exactly what I myself. Sex intention today is I make meaningful connections. I choose people over distractions and presence over convenience. I need to be 100% present in the moment. My eyes are up and my phone is down because I'm 100% present with people. I make space for stillness and clarity. I slow down long enough to hear what matters most. I be still, breathe, listen, and I'm making room. I lead with gratitude. I choose to notice what a good present and already work, what's good and present and already working in my life. 3 times today, I want to stop. I talked about this earlier. Look and say thank you. I want to act with purpose. I do not drift through my day. I choose direction intentionally. I reflect on what I did today at the end of the day, and I keep on one path to my purpose. It says I keep me on the path to my purpose. The 6th thing I do is I leave people with better than I found them. I encourage, uplift, serve whenever I possibly can because I want to add value, speak life, and lift someone up. And finally, I want to trust God with what I cannot control. I release what is not mine to carry and focus on what is mine to steward. I'm going to pray about it more than worry about it. And when I do that today, I will keep my promises today. I will be fully present today. I will create space for stillness and clarity today. I will stop, look, and say thank you. Today, I will take action that aligns with my purpose. Today, I will leave people better than I found them. And today, I will trust God with the rest. I will also not settle. And by not settling, I say, Heavenly Father, and I said this I was doing a podcast for somebody and they asked me to pray at the end. And what better prayer for us today than just saying these things that I will not settle and make that declaration. So Heavenly Father, I make up my mind today. I will experience your best for my life. I will not settle for small things and small expectations. I will not settle for things getting worse in my life. I will not settle. I will not accept decline or defeat. My life is rising higher and higher. Everything in my life is growing, flourishing, and advancing. I will not settle for my past holding me back from my future. You have destined me for greatness, so I will not settle for a mediocre life. I choose to receive your blessing. I let go of small expectations. I choose to receive what you have already done for me. I expect goodness and mercy to follow me all the days of my life. I choose today to think big and to renew my mind to heaven's way of thinking. I will speak to my mountains and they will move. My family and my descendants will be blessed. I will possess the land. I will use big language because you are big language. I will ask big. I will seek big. I will dream big. I will never stop envisioning a better life and dreaming about a better life. My family being better, my health being better, my purpose being better, my emotions being better, my mind being better, and my finances being better. I refuse to settle for a life that is getting worse. I embrace a life that is getting brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger, greater and greater from glory to glory every day until the day of your return. I give up small thinking. I expect good things to happen to me every day of my life. I agree with your way of looking at things. I decide to think bigger every day, and I will continue to ask for what you said I could ask for, those desires of my heart. I accept the visions and the dreams that the Holy Spirit has placed within me. I will not be limited by any ceiling, any roof, any wall, any barrier, or any limitation others place on me, like age, like race, like color, like education, or anything else others say that I am. Nothing will limit me, because you are an unlimited God, and you live inside of me. And I stand on knowing that you are able to do immeasurably, abundantly above all that I can ask or imagine, according to your power that works within me. Today I let go of a small God and small expectations, and I begin to dream big, extravagant dreams, my wildest dreams, believing that you are able to do exceedingly beyond all of these dreams. And I ask this in your name. Amen, amen, and amen. And as we prepare for our song today, I want you to know that you are God's greatest gift. He loves you if you allow him to. Let him wrap his arms around you today. And so that, let him wrap his arms around you today, because you were born for greatness. And that greatness needs to ooze out and jump on. Oh my gosh, yes. It needs to ooze out and jump on other folks.
Dr.B in the building.
Other folks. You are becoming the person God has created you to be. Be a blessing that you find. If you enjoy the song, we'll have a blessing right now.
Let's go. Woke up with a purpose, sunlight on my face. The God who made the universe still knows me by my name. Every step is kingdom, every breath is grace. I do not rush the process, I just run in my own lane. 2 ears, 1 mouth, so I listen first. Hurting people hurt people, so I speak the healing words. I am a coach, a friend, a brother, a guide, helping people break the limits that were living inside. You have to be the one before you do the thing. Identity before assignment, that is how freedom sings. Every story is sacred, every life unique, and they do not care what you know until they know you are listening. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Stepping in the calling, walking wild and free. From the podcast to the people, I pray for every day. Purpose in my heartbeat, purpose in my name. I am becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where my freedom stays. From mile-high flights to Chicago nights, from track lines chalk to the chaplain's light. 250 men with stories that ignite, now living boldly with purpose taking off in sight. Relationship first, that is the way I lead. Connection is the soil where the soul gets freed. I am a husband, father, and granddad too. 30 people at Thanksgiving, that's what love can do. I say you are God's greatest gift because it is true. Every room gets brighter when you walk through. I am living this mission until the final breath, helping others rise so their best becomes their next level. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Stepping in the calling, walking wild and free. From the pastures to the people, I pray for every day. Purpose in my heartbeat, purpose in my name. I am becoming the person, becoming the person. From Denver to the nations, let the good news spread. Faith over fear, that is the voice in my head. If you knew the stories and the places I have been, you would know every setback was a setup to win. I show up with bass and I show up with fire. I show up with truth for the ones who inspire. Legacy in motion, generations rise. God's fingerprints are all over my life. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Walking in the promise He keeps over me. Every step is purpose, every breath is praise. And the world gets brighter when we live this way. We are becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where our freedom stays. Let's go! Dr.B. day.
So today's blessing is just for you. May the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. May you walk in his favor every step you take today, every place you go, and everything that you do. Don't forget, today is going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day in every way because the God who made the universe knows every hair on your head and knows you by your name. My friends, you are loved, you are cherished. And I want you to have an amazing, awesome, awestruck, incredible day today. And we'll look forward to talking to you at the same time tomorrow. Have an amazing day.